Hello, this is my week 16 final. To begin with, this is my add products component. And here I set my, basically this component is responsible for the functionality behind adding a product or a donation, because it's for a website that takes in tech donations to reduce waste. And so this is the component that's responsible for adding the new product, or submitting a new product. We start off with the handle submit function, which basically handles what happens when the user hits submit. It creates a new product object and adds it to the existing list of products. I added prevent default to prevent the page from refreshing and that sort of behavior. And I created a variable called new product, which will take in the item name, description, and condition, which are also my state variables. And it basically sets what input is set and then clears it. I mean, what is inputted into the fields and then clears it. Using the spread operator to create a copy of the array, then the new product object is added to the end of this. And yeah, next we have the handle edit function, which is responsible for editing whatever you have already added, playing into the CRUD functionality. And it sets the product with the item name, description, and condition at the index of that particular product and on the list, and it updates using splice to select the one item that is at that index, and it updates the list. And just the handle delete functionality, which somewhat the same, but it's not setting anything. It's just deleting using splice and the index. And then finally we have the form that is needed to submit all of this, and then I pass in the appropriate functions from above into the appropriate buttons, or the appropriate buttons. Yeah, and just a table is in the table where the products are going to populate. And here's what I was talking about earlier, the handle edit and handle delete on click, and just some bootstrap styling. Next, we have the edit products component. Using the same state variables, we have the handle submit, the handle edit, very similar to the previous ones, and the handle delete. And it returns the table with the edited item. And yeah, we pass in the same functions into the on click and just a list, mapping through the list of products created. And then this is the list of products component. It was initially meant to be for a search bar, but I changed my mind about that, and so I just use it to populate the items when a button's clicked on available now on the products page. Then the product display component, which displays the name and description of the product based on the ID from the product data array, which is down here. This is where we use router DOM. Link that. And we have the products component itself with bootstrap styling. With this is the button that I was talking about previously. When that button's clicked, the products should populate or donate, and then the donate button, which will be used when adding the products or submitting a product for review. And then the product table itself, which contains my delete and edit buttons. Then a simple about us page with a header image and some bootstrap styling as well, and two mock links to the company's socials. Then my CSS for some of the pages, and the app.js file, which is just using React Router DOM to display the about us, the products, the list, and yeah, with the nav bar as well. And yeah, this is the products data that is linked using router DOM on some of the components. It's just some basic things. I mean, products that don't disappear on refresh. And that's basically my project. And here's a demo of it. This is the homepage. And these are the products that are displayed. If you click view details, the a short description is displayed. The about us page is just about the links and an image, and the donate page, which would be what we have available now, and the CRUD functionality, which would be for submitting an item. And let's say and the condition. Let's add another one. And this would be like edit. Let's say it's not used, it's new, and it's colored white. And on submit. And here's the edit and delete. And that's basically my application.